Hi, vinyl community. It's Maria. I'm doing the Sad Bastard vinyl tag. It was started by John at Digital Gramophone. It's, showing your sad albums, sad songs. Now, I think he's doing this, I think it's his fifth anniversary of being a member of the vinyl community. And I checked. For me, last month was my fourth anniversary, and I really enjoyed it. It's been a very positive experience. Now let's get sad. Okay, the first thing we're showing an overplayed sad song. So I always love to take the opportunity to show off my box set. Is Life Moves Pretty Fast, the John Hughes mixtapes. It's 6 records. Now it's probably, you're not going to see that. So instead of, it's not individual soundtracks from his films, it's set up like a mixtape. And the song, overplayed. It depends, what radio station you listen to. So I chose If You Leave by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. And it's so that came out in '86. It's on the Pretty in Pink soundtrack. And the so it's a breakup song and it's sad, but it was used in a very happy ending for the movie, so it doesn't come across as a sad song. I guess that's why it's overplayed. I do want to show you these gorgeous discs, and do you see they look like a cassette? The label looks like a cassette. So yeah, this you'll hear it often if you listen to the, not the oldies, I can't believe I'm saying that, the I don't know what it is. Is it classic? I don't know. I don't listen to it a lot, but this song is overplayed, and it was back in the day too. I think people don't realize it's sort of a sad song. Um, so the next one, oh gosh. Oh, while listening, okay, something that while you're listening to, someone walks in and asks, "What is this bad, sad bastard stuff?" So for me, that's Tom Waits. I'm going to show this one because this one's more relevant to what I was going to say. So this is Tom Waits' Closing Time. I think it's one of the early pressings, and it came out in '73. Got some incredible songs. I mean, I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You. But the Old 55, Grapefruit Moon, Little Trip to Heaven on the Wings of Your Love. But the what I wanted to mention that's completely relevant to the topic. So when I got this record, it was in the '80s, and I had my Walkman. So I would, dub tapes so I could have them on the go. And so I had this tape. I was babysitting for some kids, and I put it in the cassette player at their home. And it was the song Martha, where he's calling a former love 40 or so years later. And so I've got the music playing and the kids are doing stuff. And then the 10-year-old walks up to me and she goes, "This is so sad." And I realized, oh yeah, let's take this music off. It really was sad. So yeah, this is perfect for music you're listening to and someone walks in and says, "What is this sad bastard stuff?" Because it actually happened. She didn't say sad bastard, but she thought Martha was a pretty sad song, and she's right. Okay, number 3, a sad album to many, but to you, a dance party. So the first thing I'm like, okay, we'll do my Chicago greatest hits because there are so many sad love songs on here. Hard to Say I'm Sorry. I play that on the piano. Hard Habit to Break. If She Would Have Been Faithful. Oh, and my favorite, Look Away. When you see me walking by and the tears are in my eyes, look away, baby, look away. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. And I just absolutely love it. But so I realized dancing, this is really more ballads. They're sad, but it's not a dance album. So I decided to pull out Sinead O'Connor's I Don't Want What I Haven't Got, because there are some songs on here that are really sad but very danceable. I am stretched on your grave. You can dance to that. The Emperor's New Clothes. You like Jump in the River. Yeah, all that did yeah, Jump in the River. These are songs that very sad lyrics, but very danceable. And R.I.P. Sinead O'Connor. That was such a loss when we lost her. Um, okay, so the next one, number 4, a favorite sad lyric. Is that it? No, it's a love song, but sad. So we don't really talk a lot on in the vinyl community about murder ballads. And so I didn't even know what a murder ballad or the tradition of murder ballads was until I was listening to the 1996 Lemonheads album Car Button Cloth, and I was listening to them do the traditional song Knoxville Girl. And if you don't know what a murder ballad is, they are singing about committing murders. And sometimes there's redemption, but it's a tradition started in England and was brought here. And Knoxville Girl was covered by a lot of people. And so when I was listening to this, and I'm listening to the lyrics, which I'll read to you in a second, I'm like, oh my gosh, how could they have written this song? This is just horrible. And then when I found out it was a tradition, it was less horrible. Although when you hear the lyrics, it's still horrible. But it's one of those things that if one person is doing it, it's like crazy and weird. But if a lot of people doing it, it's normal. Well, anyway, so the lyrics, let me find the lyrics to Knoxville Girl. So he mentions, so somewhere in the first verse, we went to take an evening walk about a mile from town. I picked a stick off the ground and knocked that fair girl down. She fell down on her bended knees. For mercy she did cry. Oh, Willie dear, please don't kill me here. I'm unprepared to die. She never spoke another word. I only beat her more until the ground around me within her blood did flow. Then he describes dragging her around by her hair and throwing her in a river. The last verse is, they carried me down to Knoxville and put me in a cell. My friends all tried to get me out, but none could go my bail. I'm here to waste my life away down in this dirty old jail because I murdered that Knoxville girl, the girl I love so well. That's twisted. But yeah, technically a love song, and yeah, it's very sad. So yeah, maybe I'll do a video about murder ballads, because if you know the song, Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley, well, I can't say. And the Kingston Trio was one of the bands that did that one. But Tom Dooley, we used to sing that in music class when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. So that, if y'all are familiar with that, that is actually a murder ballad too. So yeah, sad song. It's a love song, but sad. And now there's also a genre. So there's the murder ballads, and then there are Appalachian sweetheart murder ballads. I think that the Knoxville Girl might have been one of those, except it was based on, I think it was the Oxford Girl. Is that it? Yeah, that in England. And so then I guess, the American version, Knoxville Girl. But yeah, so murder ballads. Now, a favorite sad lyric. Okay, so this next person is known for his lyrics. In 2016, he won a Nobel Prize for Literature because of his beautiful lyrics. And the song, I have many, well, it's Bob Dylan. I have many Bob Dylan albums, but Blonde on Blonde is the one that has Just Like a Woman. Now, I do have it on cassette. So this is supposed to be a vinyl tag. I'm calling it a multimedia tag. So this is Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits. It's volume 1. It's incredible. Just Like a Woman. So my favorite sad lyric. Oh, and let me just say, Just Like a Woman, it could have been written about Joan Baez. It could have been written about Edie Sedgwick. But anyway, the lyric, when we meet again, introduced as friends, please don't let on that you knew me when I was hungry and it was your world. That to me is so sad. That's my lyric. That's our Nobel Prize winning um, poet, writer, Bob Dylan. His lyrics are incredible. Um, okay, this next one, like breakup song or album. Okay, so I was gonna show, I guess I'm showing it, um, the Stray Cats, I Won't Stand in Your Way. I just want to show the inner sleeve. This is pretty nice. Well, so yeah, I was going to show I Won't Stand in Your Way. I guess I just did, but it's sort of, it's sort of sappy, so I decided to bring another one. So I'm going to do Sinead O'Connor again. There's a breakup song. It's called The Last Day of Our Acquaintance. And let's see, did I write down, I think I can find it in here. The Last Day of Our Acquaintance. Oh, this is hard to see. And I didn't know Jah Wobble played bass on this song. This is the last day of our acquaintance. I will meet you later in somebody's office. I'll talk, but you won't listen to me. I know what your answer will be. I know you don't love me anymore. You used to hold my hand when the plane took off. 2 years ago, there just seemed so much more, and I don't know what happened to our love. This is the last day of our acquaintance. I will meet you later in somebody's office. Oh, wait, there's another part. This is the last day of our acquaintance. We will meet later to finalize the detail. It's just so, they were once in love. They held hands when the plane took off, and now they're meeting in an office to finalize details. That to me is so sad, because that's the end when you're finalizing details. Anyway, so the next one, so this one, it's favorite song by the Smiths. And you know what is crazy? I know the Smiths are so popular. I don't know a lot of their stuff. I chose How Soon Is Now just because it's one of the only of their songs I know. But when I was looking at their discography, those albums came out when I was in high school. Why was I not? I mean, I had heard of the Smiths. I don't know why I didn't listen to them. And I'm sure I'd probably love them. I need to really get into that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna say How Soon Is Now, because I don't have anything, not even on a compilation. I don't have anything by the Smiths. So the next one is Saddest Song by a Popular Band. So Sheryl Crow, her music is really, feel good type music. And one of my favorite songs by her is Strong Enough. And the thing is, if you listen to the one, Are You Strong Enough to Be My Man? If you just hear that lyric, it sounds like, she's this really strong woman, and she's saying, are you strong enough to be my man? If you actually listen to the lyrics, it's you need to be strong because I've got so many problems. I'm really tough to deal with. So some of the lyrics, I have a face I cannot show. I make the rules up as I go. Just try and love me if you can. Are you strong enough to be my man? When I've shown you that I just don't care, when I'm throwing punches in the air, when I'm broken down and I can't stand, would you be man enough to be my man? And this is the heartbreaking part. Lie to me. I promise I'll believe. Lie to me, but please don't leave. That's heartbreaking right there. So yeah, she really feel good stuff that Sheryl Crow puts out, but that song Strong Enough is it's pretty for a popular performer, that's a pretty sad song that's out on the airwaves. Now the next one, number 9, Tears in Your Beer, a sad country song. So I love Garth Brooks. This is my favorite of his albums. It came out in 92. He had 3 singles off this album, and Learning to Live Again is the one that I'm going to read a little bit from. Oh, and let me show you this. There's a really good picture. It's a great picture of Garth on the back. So, Learning to Live Again, apparently, the person in the song, I don't know if their spouse had died or they'd gotten a divorce, but now, he's finding himself out there, trying to learn to live again, and it's just really hard for him. So so basically, he's telling about, his 2 friends are coming to pick him up, and they said they might bring someone. And so the chorus is, I'm going to smile my best smile, and I'm going to laugh like it's going out of style. Look into her eyes and pray that she don't see that learning to live again is killing me. Little cafe, table for 4, but there's just conversation for 3. I like the way she let me get the door. I wonder what she thinks of me. So at the end, at the end of the song, he walks her to the door. Now here we are beneath her porch light, and I say what a great time it's been. A kiss on the cheek, a whisper goodnight, and I say, can I see you again? And she just smiles her best smile, and she laughs like it's going out of style, looks into my eyes and says, we'll see. Oh, this learning to live again is killing me. When I first heard it, I thought that was the entire quote, that she says, we'll see. This learning to live again is killing me. It's not. She says, we'll see. That's the next line. But it's implied that, she's trying to learn to live again, too. Really sad country song. And those are the saddest. There are a few songs on here that are just so sad. So, that's my favorite sad country song, Learning to Live Again. So, okay, number 10, favorite sad soundtrack. So, Harold and Maude, it's a dark comedy. And there are very sad parts to this. And here's the lovely couple. The fact that Maude had been in the camps during the Holocaust. And, they both go to funerals. It's also very sad how Harold keeps doing fake suicide attempts, basically just so his mom will have some sort of feelings, even if it's just, terror that she's lost him. So this is a very sad movie, but there are funny parts. So anyway, it came out in 71, and through the years, okay, so a lot of these songs that are by Cat Stevens were on Footsteps in the Dark. It was like a second greatest hits, something like that. And then there might have been an early soundtrack, but this from 2022 is probably one of the few soundtracks out there. Comes with a really great book. So anyway, some of the songs, there are sad songs like, Where Did the Children Play? And let's see. Wait. Oh, well, anyway, then there's some feel-good ones like Don't Be Shy. That, you want to stand up. You just want to jump up. Don't Be Shy is incredible. If you want to sing out, sing out. That's a very positive song. Let's see. On the Road to Find Out. Trouble. I like that one. So yeah, this is a sad soundtrack because it's a pretty dark film. It's a favorite, but there are some really dark themes in that film. Okay, number 11. I'm Only Happy When It Rains. A record that you want to put on to listen to on a rainy day. So I chose one, and I cannot explain why, but Big Star's #1 record. I don't know why. I just, it's raining outside. Let's listen to the Ballad of El Goodo, In the Street, 13. Oh gosh. Give Me Another Chance. Try, oh, Watch the Sunrise. I can't put into words why I think this is a great record to listen to during the rain, but try it sometime. So I think, let's see. Oh, the next one, the sappiest, corniest, happiest bullshit song. When I heard that one, I'm like, this was written specifically for shiny, happy people. And you know what? I'm right, because John at Digital Gramophone showed this. And but I hadn't seen that when I pulled this. So shiny, happy people. I think a lot of REM, so this came out in 91 or 92. I think a lot of REM fans are just like, oh, let's try to forget about shiny, happy people. So I say 1991. I think a lot of purists would be like, no, let's forget shiny, happy people. I love it. I mean, I want to jump up and dance. I love Kate Pierce's vocals. And let me just say, any song, when you hear Mike Mills' vocals, he has the sweetest. I just love Mike Mills' vocals in any song. So yeah, in this you got, obviously Michael Stipe is the lead vocalist. Then you got Kate Pearson, you got Mike Mills. I love this song. I want to play it again and again and just jump up and dance. It's sappy and I unapologetically love it. So the last one, oh, Shout Out a Sad Bastard. So it's, who am I going to tag? So I think that, so the next, they're not a sad bastard, but it's just someone I just want to see what they're going to show. Stephanie West, tag, you're it. Do a sad bastard video. Let's see what sad songs you have. And everyone, thanks for tuning in. Check out Digital Gramophone. A lot of people have jumped on this tag, and have a great week, everyone.